Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Clash of the Titans. And when we're talking of Titans, guys, what immediately pops into your head? It's got to be Revnak and KaiserKlein, ladies and gents. I'm absolutely pumped for this. It's kind of insane the amount of people that were waiting for this stream. It's nuts. We had like 40, 50 people waiting. We have 76 people in here right now. We haven't even got into the first game. This is absolutely insane. So I'm glad to see everyone in chat. Keep chat active, ladies and gents. I'm going to be just breaking down how this is going to work out. There was a lot of kind of, not debate, but conversation between Revnak, KaiserKlein, and also Julian. So Julian selected the maps. He also was involved in the kind of rules, the bans, all this kind of stuff. I'm going to go through this with you right now because it's a little bit different to current tournaments out there at the moment of how this matchup is going to be happening. So the Civs have already been pre-selected for the games before Revnak and KaiserKlein actually played. They flipped a coin to alternate pick, basically. So what that means is, I'll just break it down for you. So it's alternated picks. So KaiserKlein picked the Civ for game 1, 4, and 5. So he picked first for game 1, 4, and 5. And then Revnak picked for game 2, 3, 6, and 7. He picked his Civ first. So that's how it worked. It's not the kind of the winner picks first and then the loser picks second. It didn't work like that. It's pre-selected. And it's selected from a Civ pool. So each player picked 10 Civs from their pool, so they couldn't just randomly pick from, you know, the 25 or how many blooming Civs there are now in this game. There have been Civ bans, 3 Civ bans for both players, so both players cannot play these Civs, and that is USA, Hausa, and Germany, as you can see on the screen right now. And there is also a ban on the Italian forts. So I believe if I have a look through here it is. Building forts as Italy with the architects is banned. So that's one specific thing in the game that both players cannot do. So there we go, ladies and gents. So we are going to run through the Civ selections for each game here. So we're going to run through them. Game 1 to 7 right now, what the pre-selected Civs are. So without further ado, let's do that. So, the first map, the Balkan Mountains. So, Kaiser picking France. There we go, ladies and gents. So we'll have France selected there. Revnak picking Italy. There we go. So that is the first game. Second game on the Central Plains. Revnak picking the Portuguese. And Kaiser picking Otto. That's the second game, ladies and gents. Third game on the Bengal map. Revnak picking Inca. I know a lot of people in chat mentioning Inca. Hey, Yukti. Is this live? This, unfortunately, is not live. The only reason is that we kind of wanted to try and arrange for me and Julian to co-cast. That was the original thing. So, but that just couldn't happen because Julian at the moment is away in Canada. He's away in Canada for a month, and it was really tricky to organize. So we had to go with recordings. So these are pre-recorded games, and I made sure to leave Steam offline as well because of the upcoming patch. So we should all be good. There is an out of sync issue with one game, but it is very late into the game, and you can pretty much determine who is going to win from that, if that makes sense, from that game alone. So unfortunate bits there about it, but I'm pretty certain this is going to be pretty insane. So guys, let's strap yourselves in. So someone's saying, why are we watching the overlay screen? Because we are announcing the Civ picks at the moment. That's why we are looking at it right now. Okay. KaiserKlein here for the Bengal map is going for the Dutch. So the fourth game is going to be Wallachia. Kaiser is picking Russia. Yeah, Kaiser's picking Russia, but I don't actually know. I think Revnak might be in chat. I don't know what the Civ is for that one. I think it's actually cut off on the message that was sent across, so I don't actually know what Civ Revnak is going on that one, I'm afraid. Hopefully we'll be able to sort that out. Okay, next. We have... Oh, I think he's just messaged me. Okay, Revnak is Otto. There we go. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Revnak. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Okay, next map, which is Manchuria. Kaiser is going for Iroquois or Haudenosaunee. Fantastic. Revnak is going for Brits. Awesome. The next game, the Saguenay. Is it Saguenay? I've probably pronounced that terribly, guys. I'm sorry. The Saguenay map, Game 6, if it does go to Game 6, that is, of course, is Revnak is going to be playing Haudenosaunee, and Kaiser's going to be playing Malta. And, oh, no, not Otto, Malta. And finally, if it gets to the 7th game on Punjab, Revnak will be playing the French, and Kaiser will be playing Spain. So there we go, guys. Hopefully this makes sense. It is a little bit different from other formats, so if you do have any questions, then of course feel free to put it in chat. I think Revnak is in chat, KaiserKlein most likely as well, so they will be able to answer your questions. All I can say, this is going to be crazy. It's nuts. We have 3 figures. We have trip figures of viewers right now. 105 viewers. Make sure to drop a like on this stream, guys. If you are pumped for it, it really helps the algorithm and it helps to get this stream out there to more people. So please, please do that. I would really appreciate it. And without further ado, we're going to be jumping into the first game, ladies and gents, on the Balkan Mountains between Revnak and KaiserKlein. Clash of the Titans. Without further ado, let's do this. I am pumped. Let's go. Hopefully we don't have any issues, ladies and gents. Here we are. Fantastic. We're all set up. Without further ado, let's hit that play button. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to one of the best matchups you're going to see in Age of Empires 3. It is the Clash of the Titans, Revnak versus KaiserKlein on the Balkan Mountains, the first game here. And on the south part of the map, we have KaiserKlein playing as the French in the cyan. And on the north part of the map, we have Revnak playing as the Italians in the red. So, of course, KaiserKlein playing as the French, one of his best civs, and he's done various videos in the past, actually, and he had a masterclass with myself. You can catch that on my YouTube channel, where he talks through the French and how to play them. So, of course, we're going to be seeing a trade post opening here with the French, very, very standard, and he's going to be looking for that wood so he can get his house down as quickly as possible. And let's have a quick look over at Revnak here, playing as the Italians. Of course, all technology is free from the market, and you get villagers as the tech comes out. We can see bill coming out, fantastic. And to be honest, I don't actually, the Italians, for me personally, I have played them so little, guys. It's kind of insane, really. We can see that the architect's going to be putting down a trade post after he's finished with the house, of course. So my knowledge with Italy is quite limited, I must say. But we're going to see how it all works out. Revnak is going to be grabbing himself 80 wood. That is absolutely massive. Let's just have a quick look at KaiserKlein's vision here. Let's see his scouting and what he's up to. He has managed to find the wood that he's needed. He's dropped his house, and looks like he's hopefully going to be going with a 13 vil age up here. Oh yeah, of course, techs aren't free. Sorry, I'm losing the plot. Techs are not free with Italy. First mistake from your caster here. Hopefully, no more. All right, 3 CDBs are going to be coming out here. Just having a wander here. Who do we have? Jean Baudin is going to be wandering around, and let's have a quick look at Revnak here. Going to be grabbing himself the 90 food here. Really going to help up with the age. Let's have a look at the decks. So this is new strat. Interesting. So let's have a look here. We have capitalism. We have Machiavellism. That is a word, ladies and gents. Increasing your explorer and hero. and a few of the Broken Lance Company, the Croatian company. Remember, the Italians have these kind of joint shipments here that cost resources, which is kind of different. And yeah, some other Freemason stuff here for building improvements, all that good stuff. And let's have a look at Revnak's age up. He's just coming in, going to be going for the governor, so it's going to be an outpost and 200 coin, and getting in the TP line on the back. It's really nice, this map, to get your second TP because it's behind your TC, which is really, really nice. So that's something important. Looks like a lame strat, people already saying about Revnak's stuff. His cards. Let's have a look at the deck for KaiserKlein. It's very standard. It's like my deck. I've recently been playing French. This is exactly my deck, I think. Apart from this one here, I have this as infantry. But yeah, pretty much very, very standard we're going to be seeing from KaiserKlein here. Yes, he is going to be grabbing that TP in transition. It's really nice to do that. There are other maps that are like this that I would recommend doing this strategy. And we can now see market going down. And most likely he's going to macro for steel traps. That is generally the thing that you want to do. And of course he's aging up with the 400 wood there. So he is going to be a little bit behind getting steel traps if that's what he's going to be going for. Let's see what he does. Yes, he's going to be moving more CDB over to that coin mine. He really wants to get the food upgrades in as soon as he can. There is the age up. And immediately going in for CDB, 700 coin, and then the hunting dogs as well. So we're going to be seeing, ladies and gents, a fast fortress here from the French. Now let's have a look at Revnak and see what he's up to. Here is the outpost wagon. Where is it going to go? Looks like Kaiser's scout is going to get killed on the top left part of the map here. And are we going to be seeing a kind of forward fast fortress here from Revnak as well? He's got the front outpost. Is he going to ship 700 coin immediately? Let's have a quick look. Yes, it is, ladies and gents. There it is. And we see another architect on the way. So it's Battle of the Fast Fortresses, ladies and gents. Let's see who can do better here. And we'll have a quick look at KaiserKlein is now getting in the steel traps and the stagecoach. Really important, as I always mention, with maps like this. Try and macro in your stagecoach. Easier said than done. We can see there's no military buildings. We've got none from KaiserKlein, so he's used that wood there to both build a trade post and also get the trade post upgraded. So he doesn't have anything, but it's fine because when he gets the trade post upgraded, he can switch the TPs over to wood, so that hopefully we'll be able to get his military building in. So kind of a little bit unusual. Don't normally see this on normal maps with the French. And now let's have a quick look at Revnak. He is going to be slowly getting that trade post up there. And there the gold is coming in, ready for that age up. He is ahead here of KaiserKlein. KaiserKlein on 20 vills, only 19. And remember, CDBs are slightly better villagers. So, you know, KaiserKlein has that slight eco upgrade there. And now the big basilica is underway. And now Revnak is aging up. He's going for the advanced politics. That's going to just double the speed of his age up, I believe. Dropping his stables in transition and aging up as we speak. So let's have a look at Revnak here. He has actually gone over to coin. He has gone over to coin to just help him along a little bit to get into the age up. And I believe, yes, there it is. Look at that lightning speed, ladies and gents. Switching over to the wood. And we can see now getting the Gangsaw and the Exile Prince. Fast age up on the way here. The Gangsaw's nice. I actually forget the Gangsaw. I think I would really sort of recommend doing that because in transition, especially if you're in this position, you're going to be wanting to put a barracks down, maybe a stables as well. And also you might want to get musketeer upgrades. Think about that as well if you are going to go down the musketeer route. And immediately now we are seeing from Revnak a little bit of pressure. 11 Pavisias have popped out as he's gone into the next age up. There's actually 12 here in total. And now going to be queuing in the Vet Dragoons at the base. Pavisias are going to be lurking. What are they going to find? Are they going to be able to get any pickoffs here? Remember, CDBs are quite tanky. 180 HP. Ooh. Isn't going to find the second connection. And Kaiser here just dropping in a few CDBs. Unfortunately, not able to get that stables up just yet. And what do we see here from Revnak, ladies and gents? We see a fort. Oh, dear. And he is now getting in stagecoach as well. Kaiser here. going to be going for his first card in Age 3. Going to be 2 Falconets. And that's all really we have right now. We have the Falconets, a few skirms, and still continuing with wood chopping. I think that's most likely for a couple of houses that he's going to need. Yeah, and he's going to start to peel off a few of those villagers. So, this fort, very frustrating. Leonardo's Rivellino. There we go, fantastic. This game is already over. April says in chat. Twitch has too many ads now. People moaning about it. Welcome to the YouTube streaming, ladies and gents. 138 viewers in. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this one. 5 Dragoons on the way now for Kaiser. And it's looking pretty sketchy. We do see a forward TC going up for Revnak. He's just going to continue with Dragoons here. So I would just probably go Skirm Goon for Kaiser right now, to be honest. The Falcons as well. But sieging this fort is going to be the issue. He's going to have to work around it. And what do we see, ladies and gents? Do we see a potential Age 4 in the making? We see 1,000 coin. I thought that might be an artillery foundry, but it's not. We do see a part-built basilica, which is unusual. And yeah, looks like Arax is going up. And he's going to be making another architect, ladies and gents. He's got 3 architects. Remember, architects make stuff for free. Kind of insane. And the more you have, the quicker you can get buildings up. Kaiser. Has he seen the fort? No, he hasn't. Now he has. Oh, God. I'm feeling a bit of... Like I feel Kaiser's going to say something. I don't know why. Is it going to get spicy with Kaiser, ladies and gents? Put a 1 in chat if you think Kaiser's going to get spicy in this matchup here. Is he going to get really spicy? I think so. Yeah, I've got a few 1s in chat already coming in. Oh my God, all the ones. Many, many 1s. But we do see Kaiser managing to push out on the left side here, going round the fort. I think that's the play, to be honest. There's so many 1s in chat. You guys are awesome. Dragoons coming around the left-hand side here. And we do now see Pavizias are going to have to come back to base for Revnak here. Dragoons are going to be dropping in. We do have a shipment of cuirassiers on the way now for Kaiser. Are we going to see probably a bit of Vil raiding is the way forward here, to be honest. He just needs to go around the fort. No point in playing towards that fort. You want to try and make the fort as useless as possible. Looks like Revnak's trying to play Age of Empires 2 here. He's got a wall of houses that he's trying to build, and he's got a second TC. A very unusual kind of base here. That he's building. 2 Falcons now going to start to pressurize Revnak's base here. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. We do see Falconets being made at the fort, and also 2 on the way now for Revnak. So it looks like he's not going for Age 4. Looks like those coin that coin shipment, sorry, was for Falconets. And yeah, we just see further Vil production here. These houses going down is going to be a bit of an annoyance for Revnak. However, he can rebuild them for free. And that's exactly what we see here. 4 architects are going to be rebuilding it. What is Revnak's plan here? He needs to do something, otherwise Kaiser's just going to be able to walk in here. But remember, he has architects. He can rebuild a lot of this for free. And it's relatively fast as well. He has got 11 Vils cooped up in the TC right now. So that is going to hinder his eco a little bit here. Score is relatively even, and that's pretty good for KaiserKlein. Look at this batch of cuirassiers on the way now. Let's have a quick look. We do now see Cav Combat coming in for Kaiser, which is fantastic for this situation here. 3 Falcons are going to unravel here. And going to take a few pot shots at the Dragoons. He needs to be very careful. He does not want to lose these cuirassiers. He does not want to lose them. Yeah, he wants to... Fantastic. 2 volleys there. Taking some decent damage to the Pavizias. And now they're going to be right... The Dragoon's going to be right on top of the Falcons here. And he really needs to lock down these 3 Falcons if he can. We don't see it, but the Cav Combat is nearly in for Kaiser. Cuirassiers are going to get on top of the Falconets. Are they going to be able to do enough damage before they die? 2 of them did go down. Is it enough, though? I don't know. We see Pavizias coming out, Vils coming out, going to try and deal with that last Falconet here. And looks like a solid cleanup there from Revnak. And Kaiser just saying, yeah, it's just buggy. I don't know what he means by what was buggy. Maybe the micro there. I'm not entirely sure. But ladies and gents, that is a quick first game. Revnak taking the first one on the Balkan Mountains there. It is now 1-0 to Revnak on the Clash of the Titans. So what do you guys think about that? Please let me know in the chat here. I would like to see chat active, and I think it is just a bad loser. People saying, I think Kaiser just wanted Italy out of the way, says Shay. Batuan in, sup dude, Ronin, Jai, Raptor, pathetic Kaiser. Wow, we're getting some hate from Kaiser. Trees ruin micro sometimes, or most of the time. Very, very true. I think Kaiser is a bad loser. We got TK3 saying it once again. He is not giving up, ladies and gents. If you enjoyed that, and if you want to see more, please make sure to drop a like on this stream. I'm going to run a quick ad, a very quick one, guys. Very, very quick. 30 to 60 seconds between each game for the support. So, yeah. We will be back with the next game in the next couple of minutes. Ladies and gents, do not go anywhere. It's going to be a spicy one. It's definitely going to be spicy. What are you guys saying in chat? You should make some people mods, Widgie. Chat getting a little bit toxic. Yeah, let's have a quick look there. There was a... Yeah, I think my Nightbot deleted something. I do have a Nightbot up. But I probably do need to have a look at my Nightbot settings. I'm kind of new to the whole YouTube streaming thing, so yeah. I probably do. If there is anything, I don't know how you make mods on YouTube streaming, to be honest with you. I don't really know. There is moderation activity that I can. Moderation activity will be shown. Okay. I think there is a way. I'll have to have a look. Potentially. I've never really seen it as a problem, and the thing is, there's so much chat going on this stream. It's kind of insane. It's just kicking off. It's okay, we're just one crybaby in chat. They are boring. Was a good game. Good stuff. Both great players. Enjoy the games rather than talking smack about them. Yeah, everyone has opinions. Everyone has opinions about KaiserKlein and Revnak. We know some people have, louder opinions about certain people than others, I respect both people. I know Kaiser can be quite heated, quite emotive. Of course, I'm sort of the same when I get annoyed with games, when I lose, stuff like that. So, I'm just happy that both these players were able to come together and arrange this matchup, and for you guys as well. And it's quite clear that a lot of you are really for it. So, without further ado, we're going to be getting into the second game, ladies and gents. Hope you guys are pumped for it. Which reminds me, I do actually just need to load up the second game. That'll be a good start, mightn't it? Hey, Ashmon. I love you, T-Man. I see you. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do this, ladies and gents. Are we going to do this? Yeah, we're going to do it. Let's go. There we go, ladies and gents. I do need to quickly update the score there. Apologies. There we go. Nice. Fantastic. Right. Yeah, Julian is here. Julian will be my moderator, even though you're not Julian. I don't think I can make you... can I make you a moderator? Add as a moderator. There we go. Can review and remove chat messages. Yeah, can manage blocked words and change chat modes. No. There you go. We're going to make Julian a mod here. And I also know Montana as well. So there's some people that I already know. And you guys are going to be my mods for this. So there you go. Obviously, you know what I'm like. You know my sense of humor. You know that I'm not over the top with moderating. So please mirror that, moderators in the chats. I really appreciate it. And obviously Merlin as well. There we go. Look. Okay, right. That's enough now. Enough mod making. There you go. Fantastic. Awesome. Appreciate it. Right. Hey, what about me? Oh, my God. Right, that is it. No more mods. There's too many mods. 4 mods is enough. That's it. We're done now. No more. No more. Okay, right. Let's do this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this second game. This is Clash of the Titans. Revnak versus KaiserKlein. One of the most prestigious matchups. A matchup that a lot of people have been wanting for many, many years. And we are here. This is a best of 7. And this second map here is the Central Plains. Revnak on the left-hand side here is playing as the Portuguese in the yellow. And on the top right part of the map, we have KaiserKlein playing as the Ottomans in the cyan. So, guys, hope you really enjoy this. We do see KaiserKlein here opening up with a trade post, of course, dropping a mosque down. Very standard. And he's going to be chopping for that house. And it's going to be going down right now. There it is. Fantastic. Okie dokie. All right. And the bottom left part, of course, Revnak here. Going for the Portuguese. Are we going to see the 10-10? We are probably going to see the 10-10, aren't we? Or the 12-10, which is what Revnak likes to do now with the ports. That's kind of his style of play. He likes to get into the fast fortress, ladies and gents. He likes to get into fortress age as quickly as possible. And that's generally his style. So let's see how this one plays out. Let's have a quick look at Revnak's vision here. We are going to have a look at the deck options very shortly. Oh, actually, no, he has actually dropped a... Yeah, he's dropped a TP. But he's just going to be sticking with those 10 Vils. And he's going for the Fatorius card, of course. Very, very standard card. And he is going to be nabbing himself a nice, juicy wood treasure there on the left. So this is his deck. This is Revnak's deck, ladies and gents. So a few key cards in here. Of course, we do have the organ guns. Fantastic card. This lock-on feature of the organ guns is going to change in the upcoming patch. Thank the Lord. Because the organ guns are an absolute scourge when I try and play against ports. We do have the constable card here for your melee infantry units. And let's have a quick look at Kaiser's deck. Once again, very standard, but he's going for Silk Road, ladies and gents, where you get 25% more resources from any crates that you get. And this is KaiserKlein's deck. Once again, it is very standard. Honestly, guys, use this deck all the time and you will probably do well. And Kaiser is a little bit ahead in the age up, going for the Quartermaster. And yeah, I would imagine his plan here, because trade routes yield 25% more resources, if I'm Kaiser, I probably want to try and dominate this TP line. It is a fantastic map to take the TP line because you have 5 TPs and they're not really that close to your TC. See how far away they are? It's really hard to protect them. So going for a trade post sort of stagecoach play is ideal on this map. The Revnak here, what is his plan? Probably going to be the age up. We see the Philosopher Prince, which gets you the cows, right? It's the cows, if I'm correct. We love Widgie for being himself. Ronin, thank you very much. It's actually quite good that I got some of the some mods in here. I actually feel a little bit safe now because I can't actually always see the chat. There's so much chat going on and I've got to be sort of involved on the casting. So thank you so much to the newly appointed mods. Hopefully you will do well. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Anyway, look, KaiserKlein here. Sorry, Revnak going to be harassing KaiserKlein's Explorer here. Is going to be able to get into the Philosopher Prince. Yes, it is the food crates. That's what it is. Yeah, it's the 500 food and a covered wagon, which is really nice because you don't have to spend so much time gathering food. You can obviously mine for your 300 coin and then think about the age up, which is exactly what Revnak is doing. Where is he going with that TC? Is he going to go here? It's a nice spot. Is he going to drop it here behind the trees? That'd be nice. No? Yes. Lovely little spot. Fantastic. Kaiser, on the other hand, he is wood, ladies and gents. He is shipping 700 wood. He's now got 4 TPs. He is absolutely pumping it. He needs to get the stagecoach upgrade, however. And we do see, once again, I like this map because you can tuck buildings behind the trees here. I like it. And units have trouble microing around trees. So the wood has come in, and he's immediately going for 700 coin behind that. And of course, remember, you get 25% more. So 25% more on 700 is 140 extra. No, it's not. Idiots. It is 175 extra. Can't do maths. I'm an accountant, can't do maths. Okay, going to be getting that fourth trade post down, and then probably going to be looking to upgrade it. We do need the upgrade, really, to make use of the map. Revnak here, as I mentioned, he's on the age up, ladies and gents. This is probably the quickest age up to age 3 that you can get with any Civ. It is the port one, and we can see it's going to be happening at about 5 minutes 30, 35, most likely. The Exile Prince is on. He's got a card saved. What is that card going to be? Is he going to go for units? Is he going to go greedy and go for a resource shipment? You now see a batch of Jans coming out now for KaiserKlein. Going to be sieging that TP down. And now we do see the trade card, which is the stagecoach coming in. And now Revnak is already in age 3. And yes, we do see it, of course. It's the 8 halberdiers. It is the 8 halberdiers. Now, the reason the 8 halberdiers is because they have fantastic siege. They're actually very good in melee against certain infantry units as well, especially if you are against an age 2, a Civ that is in age 2. But yeah, it's going to be good to siege and put some pressure on, and that's what we're going to be seeing here. So that is Revnak's plan. He does still have this TP. He's going to get a nice sort of pass on wood there. That's 81 wood. That is not to be sniffed at, ladies and gents. Revnak feeling pretty good about that. However, KaiserKlein getting 100 coin on every pass here, which is absolutely insane. Now, is he going to go to H3? I think he is. Now, the downside with this is he's going to sacrifice map control here a little bit whilst he ages. So he's probably going to lose a few TPs, which is not ideal. But he is going to get a pass there on that wood, and he's also going to get a pass on the wood up here up top. We do now see the age up for him. He is also going for the Exiled Prince. And Revnak here is now going for the organ guns, of course. So the classic halberdier organ gun mixture. It's something that we see, we see Lionheart doing this. Yeah, it's very potent. It is very potent. It's very frustrating as well to play against because you want to use Cav ideally to deal with the artillery, but you have the halberdiers. So then you kind of have to go, obviously, for infantry, for skirms, but then the organ guns are so powerful they can, so you kind of have this problem. Skirm Goon is probably the best against this. Abbas guns might be able to do this for KaiserKlein. Abbas guns are pretty good against organs, but of course, yeah, he's going to be shipping the 2 falconets first. That's what we like to see. But yeah, like, as I say, Abbas Cav Archer is very good. That's kind of like a meta thing now for auto players. That would be quite good against halberdier and organ guns, I think. That would absolutely wreck this composition. And now we do see, unfortunately, Kaiser actually losing a lot of TPs here. Yeah, he's only on 2 TPs right now. Revnak now has the other 2, which is not ideal. That's the thing. Going for, and he has just lost another one there. Going for that age 3 obviously meant that he had to give up some of the map. And now he's in a sticky situation here. So now Kaiser's going to be pushing out onto these TPs. Again, it is going to be fighting around the TP is going to be a main thing in this. Vet Jans are coming in, for Kaiser. But yeah, not a huge fan of the composition, to be honest. 3 organs beats 2 falcons. Yeah, I like the Abbas Cav Archer, to be honest. We do have the 6 Abbas gunners. I would like that, but looks like it's the good old Jan Falk here from Kaiser. It's going to be met with Cassadors, which is not ideal. It's going to go straight up to the TC here. And, yeah, he's just going to be sieging it. straightforward as that. We have 31 villagers for Revnak. KaiserKlein only on 21. Now going to be shipping 1,000 coin. Are we going to see further falconets on the way for him? We do see an artillery foundry. Could it be Abbas gunners? Militiamen have popped. Going to try and see what they can do against the Fouts. Are going to get wiped out pretty darn quickly. However, that organ gun there, the classic lock-on feature, it's happened again. Oh, the lock-on. The lock-on. It's so brutal. Falks are going to try and see what they can do. But once again, the lock-on feature, the minute it happens, you can't escape it. I think that's one organ. Only one organ left. But it is still standing. Halberdiers are going to be able to get on top of the Jans and snare them. The organ gun has gone down, though. All organs are down, but he needs to definitely back off here because those Caçadors will clean up the Jans. Do you see a Falk underway for KaiserKlein here? 22 Vils for Kaiser. Revnak now on 34, getting Dragoons in. Dragoons is an interesting one, I must say. Dragoons, an interesting combination. I guess he's maybe expecting Spahi. We don't see that from Revnak at all, though. I would probably say that he's probably his best bet here is to either go for 8 Jans or 6 Abbas gunners at this point. 6 Abbas gunners might be a good shout. 4 falconets. Oh, he's just switched it. Went down to 2 only, saving the 1,000 coin and going for the Mamelukes. I don't know about that. A lot of people in chat saying Mams, but Revnak is starting to get Dragoons out now on the field. I don't know. Hey, Oliver. How you doing, man? Welcome, everyone. 167 viewers. This is the most viewership I've ever had on YouTube for streaming. So thank you so much for everyone being here. I know that it's primarily because it's KaiserKlein and Revnak. Of course it is. But I like to think that it's also because I'm casting it for you guys. That's what I like to hopefully think. But who knows? Who knows? All right, for Mamelukes. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. There's a lot of Dragoons, and I think Revnak is continuing with those Dragoons. 6 Dragoons are out on the field, and of course, there's still some Halberdiers. Revnak finally going for the steel traps there, getting that on the way. And, yeah, 45 Vils now. Can Revnak get a little snipe on the Falks? Nope. KaiserKlein already spotting that. Is he going to keep these Mams secrets? Let's have a quick look at Revnak's vision here. Will he spot the Mams? He's got good map control. He has got some good map control. And he's got good vision. Remember, 2 TPs for Revnak. He's had a lot of the TPs. And he didn't even need to pay for Stagecoach. So, he must be feeling pretty good about himself. But he is going to lose that TP there. Trying to build it. And now Kaiser slowly rolling these Falconets forward. And what Revnak needs to do is just to mess up. Now he does see the Mamelukes. He's seen them. And he's starting to train some organ guns himself. But yeah, the Dragoons are going to be crucial here. Because they're going to be okay against the Falk. And they're going to be obviously very good against the Mamelukes. But it is a scary force. It is definitely a scary force. And Kaiser here is now starting to make some Abbas gunners, which I think he probably should have done maybe a little bit earlier. Me personally, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, the TP contest is always nice. Is always nice to see, definitely. But we can see, yeah, all the action is on this north side, ladies and gentlemen. It's like a little mini base or main base really for Revnak. And Kaiser here is now getting a further 6 Abbas gunners. This is going to be really, really nice because, you know, a lot of people don't realize that Abbas gunners do well against artillery. Because they are artillery damage themselves, they actually do okay. They trade well with the organs. And Kaiser still got his last falconet here. Is he going to lose it? He needs to be careful because these organ guns are scary. Very, very scary. He needs to get the Mams on them, but as I say, there's a lot of Dragoons there. There is a lot of Dragoons. What do we have here for Revnak? Let's have a quick look. We do have 11 Abbas gunners, and we do have the Abbas gunners do have the upgrade on the way, which is going to be nice. Remember, look, they do 36 siege damage. And you can see against artillery that they only do half damage against artillery, but they are still scary. And if they can get in range, then they will. Revnak here, just getting his vills in. He's on 60 vills, ladies and gents. KaiserKlein only on 25. I mean, the eco is pretty nuts now for Revnak. This is causing a real problem. Mams are just going to go... They're just going to beeline it in, but there's so many halberdiers. I don't know if it's worth it, ladies and gents. This last Mam can't really get to where it needs to go. All of the organ guns have gone down, and now the Mams definitely need to get out of there. Abbas Gunners are going to try and pick off the sort of chasing halberdiers if they can. And there's the GG. What is that about? The GG there from KaiserKlein. Kaiser. Ah, man. Wow. I think it's the eco. It's the eco, ladies and gents. 25 vills only for Kaiser, and also you got to bear in mind that he didn't really have the full TP line for too long. Revnak here being able to contest it and actually grab some of the resources for himself. I wasn't a huge fan of the composition that Kaiser went early on. I think Abbas Gunner and Cav Archer is definitely better, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe you guys disagree with me. Obviously, we do have some big players in chat. I can see, you could see, there's Julian. There's also April in chat as well. So, I don't know, guys. And, of course, Shake is in. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But all I do know is that we have 172 viewers in. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for being here. It's absolutely nuts. If you are enjoying it, please feel free to drop a like on the stream. I would really, really appreciate it. And we are going to be updating that right now. Let's just get a quick update. There we go, ladies and gents. And of course, we will update the situation here. So, ladies and gents, 2 games in, Clash of the Titans. Revnak versus KaiserKlein, taking both games for Revnak there. 2-0 to him. Is he going to be able to take it to 4-0? People are calling it in chat. Some people are saying that KaiserKlein is stuck in his old ways with certain kind of compositions and meta. Is that true? Do you guys believe that? Or do you think the micro god himself, Kaiser, can come back and take the next couple of games? I don't know. We currently have the number 1 versus the number 7 according to the leaderboards, but it's not always about where they are ranked right now in the leaderboard. Tournament games are definitely different. And guys, the 3rd game is going to be starting very shortly. It is going to be on Bengal, and Revnak's going to be playing Inca. KaiserKlein is going to be playing the Dutch. So we are going to drop a quick ad. I'm going to go get a drink. Make sure you go get a drink, grab some snacks, and we'll be back in the next 3 or 4 minutes with the 3rd game. Welcome back, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for sticking around. We have 145 viewers in. You guys are absolutely amazing. So big love to you guys. Thank you so much for everyone that's here. I hope you are enjoying the game so far. And if you have missed some games, don't worry. This will become immediately, it will become a VOD. So become a past live stream that you can rewatch whenever you want to on my channel. So do not worry about that. That is what's going to happen. And yeah, let's get ready. Let's get ready for the next match, the third game here between Revnak and KaiserKlein. It is going to be on Bengal map. Revnak, as I mentioned, is going to be playing Inca, and Kaiser is going to be playing the Dutch. So let's go ahead and find that game now for you. Okie dokie. Let's do this. Let's do it, ladies and gents. Let's go. Okay, looks like we're all good. Welcome, ladies and gents, to the Clash of the Titans. This is game number 3 between Revnak and KaiserKlein, and it is on the Bengal map. Interesting. I like the textures of this map. It is very interesting, and of course, I mean, just look at this kind of swampy, just, yeah, I don't know. Seems like a very intriguing map, so let's see what happens here. And of course, on the left side of the map, we have Revnak playing as Inca in the side. And on the right-hand side of the map, we have KaiserKlein playing as the Dutch in the red here. So, some interesting things. Revnak recently, I don't know if he's going to do it, but in my recent videos, we've been seeing Revnak play Inca and abuse a certain unit that is called the Chasqui. And he's been using a card called the Chasqui Support to be able to do that. Now, are we going to... Yeah, Bram immediately in chat there. I immediately clocked on to Bram there saying Chasqui spam incoming. Yes, most likely here. Now, does KaiserKlein know about the Chasquis? I don't know. Who's to say he does or doesn't? I'm not too sure. But, yeah. This is going to be a very interesting game, ladies and gents. We are going to have a look at the quick deck. And yes, we do see, of course, the Amaro support, which is the Chasqui support card. You're able to build a total of 15 of them. It increases their attack and HP, and also their damage to bonus heroes as well. So, Inca, I like Inca as a DE Civ. I do. I know that Revnak is more of a DE enjoyer than KaiserKlein is. I think KaiserKlein only really likes Malta. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. There's no TP on this map. We do actually see a market opening here, which is interesting from Revnak. So it is not a double cancher. He's going for the market. And it looks like he is going to be also grabbing himself 75 coin, which is very, very nice. Let's have a quick look at KaiserKlein here. Let's have a look at the deck. Once again, very standard deck, ladies and gents. Nothing really unusual here. We do have the Swiss Pikeman in Age 3. It's quite a nice mercenary card that you can go for. But yeah, Kaiser is quite old school. He likes the old Civs. He likes to play kind of old school. But there's a merit to that, and sometimes there isn't, if that makes sense. You've got to know what the current meta is, what you're up against, so you can try and plan and sort of derive a strategy. So, the age up is on for Kaiser, and of course, in transition, he's going to be macroing for that first bank. Let's have a quick look at Revnak here. Hasn't aged up just yet. And I think he's going to go for the... Is he going to go for the Elder, or is he... Yeah, the Elder. Yeah, of course. There's no TPs on this map, so I would expect him to age up with the Elder. And yes, there it is. So the Elder gives you a free woodcutting upgrade, so you immediately get your woodcutting upgrade for free. And of course, you're able to use the wood ceremony. I was only recently told that you get the wood ceremony anyway on your community plaza, even if you don't go for the Elder. And I completely misread the age up. I thought that it unlocks the wood ceremony, but I was wrong. Pikes and Reiters. Most likely, yeah, you're probably going to need pikes to really deal with the Chasquis, because they have high base damage. And they are really annoying to kill. They're very fast as well. The first bank has gone down, and the Quartermaster is on the way for KaiserKlein. So he's going to be getting 400 wood. Is going to be coming to him, and What is his next strategy going to be? Immediately going in with 700 wood, of course, and probably going to be dropping a couple more banks, dropping a racks most likely. And of course, we already see the first Chasqui on the map. Of course, you get it when you age up with Inca. I'm only joking. But yeah, this is going to be... Either Kaiser knows about this and he's got a plan, or he doesn't. And if he doesn't, he's going to be very annoyed. He's in for a shock. I think he's going to get potentially quite triggered here by this, but we'll see. We'll see. So, Revnak here is just about to age up. There it is. He's in. What's his first card? He's going to be going for 5 villagers, of course. So a very standard thing for Inca is now to kind of go for a Cancer Boom, of course. You go 5 villagers. Sometimes you go for double war hut. Then you tend to go for Chincha Brewing. And then after that, you kind of maybe want to go 700 coin and then age. That's kind of the style of Inca right now. Very straightforward. Quite an easy kind of strategy and opening to do. The only downside is... Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, he's going for Queen's Festival. Interesting. A very old card to go for, where you get extra villagers. Very unusual. I was not expecting him to go Queen's Festival. There was a recent nerf to that card, or a change to it, I would say, where you get extra villagers. So that's very, very nice. 24 vills for Revnak. Kaiser only on 17. He is going to be going for a bank wagon now, and he's gone very greedy. 3 banks are up, and he's on his 4th, and he's going to be, yeah, he's going to be dropping his 5th as well very shortly. So, wow. He has gone very, very greedy, probably anticipating a Cancer Boom. He's probably noticed that there is some chopping on the way here. And, of course, he is sort of reacting accordingly, which is nice. And Revnak going to be grabbing himself 50 food on the treasure here. So, yeah, I think that's fair to max the banks out. That makes sense, right? Because you're not going to get any pressure. Now we do see the Chincha Brewing coming in. It's actually quite an early Chincha Brewing. We've only got 7 Canchers up and immediately going for that. He knows that there's no pressure because he's probably already scouted, yeah, that there's a lot of banks here. So he probably knows that he's not expecting anything just yet. So he's quite comfortable with just immediately going for Chincha here. Dutch Boom outscales Cancha. Revnak needs to press a little earlier rather than later. Yeah, definitely. I think that he will. I think that he's probably going to plan to age up next, and then he's going to start pressuring. But yeah, you are right. He could actually have gone for a little bit of pressure and sieged and stuff like that, and maybe gone for some Chimus. That's completely slipped my mind, that did. Anyway, Kaiser here dropping the 600 wood. That has just come in, and now his age up is on. Those banks really providing a lot of coin. And he's on the fast age up, ladies and gents. Looking pretty good for him. He's feeling pretty good about himself. And Revnak here, still just, he's finished maxing his Canchers. He now has the wood ceremony coming in. So he's getting that trickle. Wow, he's not, okay. He's not going for 700 coin. Interesting. I think he's going to drop a war hut down now. No, he's not. He's going for 2 war huts. Interesting. Maybe he is going to play a bit of H2 here, is he? Is he going to boom and then play H2? Yeah, I mean, he's going for the Inca scouting party, so he's going to be getting a batch of 5 spearmen are going to be coming out. There they are. A 5 plumed spearmen. A very, very nice pop that you can do to harass, and that's what he's going to be doing. So, I don't know. Is he... I mean, he has got the Amara support in H2. It is an H2 card. Is he going to be trying to fight in H2 here? He's maxing... Yeah, he's got a lot of resources coming in, and I think he's just waiting for those war huts to be built. And then he's going to start producing units out of them. Very unusual. Bad decision by Breeze or by Revnak. Yeah, very interesting, I must say. We do now see 1,000 wood now coming in for Kaiser. So Kaiser's really doubling down on the eco here. He is not afraid at all. This wood's going to be very, very nice for him. He's going to be able to potentially get down another TC. And he's going to be now pushing in to see what he can find. Revnak here going for double spears. But yeah, like, I think he's just making a few units and then aging up behind that. Because he's got a lot of vills on coin. So my my guess is that he's actually going to be dropping this one right here. I actually haven't seen this, the native here, and he's going to be able to make the chaskis from the tambos. Remember, you can make them from that. And now what do we see? The Amara support. We're seeing it in H2. Very unusual. Don't normally see it in H2. Unfortunately, he can only make 2 right now because he hasn't got the actual upgrade in yet. He hasn't got the build limit increased. So he is just going to have to wait here, I'm afraid. You can see what they're good against. But they're actually good against everything, guys. It's because of their base damage, their speed, and how cheap they are. And also, it's very hard to find a unit that counters them because of their unusual what kind of unit they are. We do see a native embassy going up. That is actually going to be used to produce them because he doesn't want to use the TC, so he's actually built the native embassy here instead. And yeah, he's just sitting back right now. And he's going to have the Amara support is going to be in. There it is. It's come in. And now we can see the units. Look at them. They're absolutely insane. They are actually down as hand shock infantry. If you have a look at the Reiters here, they do damage against hand shock infantry. So yeah, he needs Reiters here a lot. And that's what he's going to be doing now. Revnak is going to try and want to really focus down these Reiters. What do we see from KaiserKlein? We do see Falks on the way and a batch of skirms, but he is going to get caught on the side of the map here. This is really not the best place for him. Does he know about these chaskis? I don't think he does, because he's got his skirms just trying to fight them, which is definitely not the way to go. And yeah, he's going to be able to clear up that quite easily. Revnak feeling pretty good. He's still in H2 and he's doing okay. And yeah, we can now see 4 falconets are on the way. What did he use that wood for? He had so much wood. What did he use the wood for? I don't understand. Is someone, maybe just houses? Maybe houses. He dropped an artillery foundry. Probably got, yeah, I don't know what he used all of his wood for. He had so much of it. He got 1,000 wood in. And now the Falks are going to be able to play a part here. But the Chaskis, remember, they're pathing so good. Kaiser! Kaiser! Your Falks! What are you doing? Oh, what is going on? I don't know. I honestly don't know here what happened there, to be honest. Kind of just, yeah. That was, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I can't explain it. We do, however, see a nice pop of Reiters coming in. Reiters is the answer here to this. It really is. He needs just mass Reiters. He just needs to keep doing it. He's got good eco. He's on 5 banks. Even though he lost those Falks there, he's still got it. He just needs to go Reiter Falk. That's all he needs to do, and he's going to be okay. He's going to be all right. Revnak here now going for 700 coin himself. Is he going to want to age here? I don't know. But really, I think he could go for a little bit of cav as well, maybe. I know that's kind of crazy, but he could do it. But no, just go Swiss Pike. Oh, it'd be great. Swiss Pike with the Reiters, with the Falks. It's got to be it, right? It's got to be it. And I think he'll be all right. He has got infantry combat on the way here. So that's going to really help his halberdiers as well. So I think that works for his Swiss Pike as well. I don't know. I mean, Swiss Pike are a mercenary unit. I don't know if that actually applies to the halberdiers. I'm sure you guys can let me know. Looks like that Tambo is going to be going down once again for Revnak. And Revnak, by the way, is thinking very shortly about aging up. Is he going to sell a little bit of food? No, he's not. He's going to go straight in, and he's going for the messenger, which is the fast age up. And now, this is where it can become a problem for Kaiser because... Oh, hang on a minute. I say that. There's a lot of Vils here on the left-hand side that I didn't see. Reiters are going to be trying to take a few pick-offs here. Definitely a few Vils are going to go down. And he is now going to back off. There is the war hut here that I didn't even see. So that's going to be going down. That's quite nice for him. He's still outscoring, of course, with all of those banks that he's got. And, yeah, he's pressing the attack. He is keeping Revnak in his base, which is nice. And that is the last hunt, I think. There is a hunt on the north side. Now, if he walls here, he can wall off quite nicely. Revnak here, now in age 3, is going to be getting those all-important upgrades in. And he just needs writers. He needs more writers. I think he's got too many skirms, Kaiser. He's going straight. He's just going straight to the wall here. And now, yeah, he's getting cav combat in. Very, very nice. We do see a counter-attack here. What is Kaiser going to do here? Is he going to pull units back? He doesn't actually see it. I think he's just going to continue to siege the main base here. He's got some vills. These vills need to get back quick. He has got the HP upgrade on them, which is quite nice. How many vills is he going to lose? Maybe 2 or 3, which is not ideal. And is he going to move his units back? Yes, he is. He needs I keep saying he needs writers, but he needs more. He needs another stables, and he just needs to pump these writers out like anything. That's what he needs to do. And he needs to get some falcons if he can as well. I know it's a tall order. Yeah, Hus is also potentially quite nice here. There isn't a lot of anti-cav here as well, so that could be quite nice. But yeah, I don't know what the play is here. I think he's trying to get Revnak in a corner here. He's trying to lure him in to a really unfortunate sort of position. There aren't many jungle bowmen left, to be honest. Revnak in a little bit of a sticky situation. Vet Hus is about to come in. Revnak now is going to be training the Harakas. I mean, that's okay, yeah, because there are a couple of falcons, but I don't know. I don't know, like, what's going on here? Is he going to be able to cut them off? Use the skirms. The skirms are right there. Just like melee one of them or something. Like you could just snare one of the Chimus. Oh, no. Revnak here is going to continue. Has he got the... He has got... Yeah, he's got the Chaskis. He's only got 8 of them, though. He can get more. Yeah, he's got 8 out of 18. So Revnak can definitely get more here. I don't know. That there was a lot of dancing around there, and actually saved Revnak quite a bit of time. Now he's got his jungle bowman. Yeah, he definitely... Kaiser needs to back off here. And looks like Kaiser is going to continue with the falconets. Bet Hus on the way to falconets. I don't know about the falconets. Skirms don't snare. Even if they melee. Do they not? You can put them in melee though, right? Do they not? I didn't even know that. Okay. Need Haubs. Yeah. Swiss pikemen would be great. I mean, we do now see the Cav Cuirass coming out here. So HP upgrade, I believe, is coming in. 5 Hussars on the way now as well. Look at these falcons though. Are they going to be enough? Remember, the weaving and the pathing is really unfortunate. But he's doing a good job by protecting them. 4 falcons are still up, but a couple are going down because of the Harakas. And now the skirms here are just going to get just beaten down by the Chimus and the Chaskis. Rioters are trying to do as much as they can. They're doing a pretty decent job. But I think the Harakas came in clutch there. Definitely a nice sort of play from them. They are deadly. And oh no, the skirms are going to get caught here. This is really not good. A lot of units going down. And Revnak here now going for the 9 Chimu card. And it's looking pretty rough here, to be honest. I think, yeah, he just needs to mass riders. Just do it. He's got another card available. What could he go for? Anything. Yeah, he's going to go for melee infantry combat, which is obviously going to buff the Chaskis. I think it does actually say that it does, actually. No, it doesn't buff the Chaskis. Okay. What a joke. Oh, no. We got what a joke from Kaiser. I don't know. I think the artillery was just... Because the pathing is just too good for Inca. And now, you know, I think Kaiser is a little bit tilted. I think he's a little bit tilted by this. I can feel it. He's just going in on this when I just don't think it's best to. There's just not enough mass here to do so. And the pikes are going to just chase, and hopefully they will eventually get a snare, and they have. A couple of falcons, though, coming back into play. But once again, Harakas, we're just going to delete it. There, good night, Falks. Goodbye. And Kaiser here just continuing with skirms when... Yeah, I mean, some skirms probably good, but... Yeah, he's starting to run out of resources now. Doesn't have any hunts. Only hunt is on the south part of the map here. And he's starting to get hemmed in himself. Vils are just going to jump in. Vils are getting stuck in, ladies and gents. Seeing what they can do. And yeah, it's just the Chaskies, man. They just snare, and then the spearmen get on top of the cav. It is really rough. And Revnak starting to creep up in score now against KaiserKlein. And he's still holding on, though. Still holding on. Yeah, he definitely donated those Falcons. That was... Julian saying, one player not knowing the Civ he plays versus the other guy not knowing how to play against it. And I love it. Yeah, very, very true. Yeah, I think Revnak's knowledge of Inca is not amazing because it's quite a new Civ for him to try out. I don't ever really remember him playing Inca that much, to be honest. So, yeah. But we do now see another support card for the Bowman. I think, yeah, I think it's kind of... I think the Bowman makes sense because if you get the support in, they can actually kind of contest the vet skirms. And also the Bowman can do obviously some decent damage against the Riders as well. So it does make sense. I think Chimu Bowman is always kind of the way. Chimu Bowman, a bit of Pike, a bit of everything with Inca. You kind of have to have quite a varied amount of units to be effective. But we do see a couple of Vil pickoffs. And hang on a minute, I didn't see this here. Wow, that's definitely going to be 6 or 7 Vils going down, which is going to be quite nice for KaiserKlein here. Yeah, a lot of those Vils going down. Hussar's doing a good job. And look at all these units dancing around the map here, around the marshes. KaiserKlein now going in for the 8 Halberdiers. I would honestly say next card has got to be Swiss Pike. Get those in as well, because they're going to be really, really crucial in this fight. Harakas, though, are going to do some damage to this building. It's going to go down very quickly. We're going to be seeing that go down. Halberdiers still got a way to go. And the reinforcing Riders here are just going to meet their demise. That's one batch of Riders going down very, very quickly. And there's a lot of units here for KaiserKlein to deal with. Even more of the Chimus coming in. They are buffed now as well. And they have the melee combat as well. I've just realised they're double stacked. They've got Chimu support and melee infantry combat. A bit of dancing around here, toing and froing. The skirms really do not want to get stuck here. And we can see the Plume Spearmen going into cover mode, increasing their range resistance. And the Bowman just constantly... Oh, he doesn't want to make that connection. Get the Riders on top. Doing a good job there of getting them on top. But he doesn't want to lose too many of the skirms, and he needs to keep shooting. Keep shooting, Kaiser. Keep dealing with those Chimus. And unfortunately, the Vils here are going to get picked off on the north side. They're just trying to hunt. They're just trying to make a living, ladies and gents, and they're not going to be able to. And they're going to get pushed back as well. And now the Bowmen are going to get a few more volleys off onto the Riders. Couple of Falks though, but I think Revnak's probably just going to back off there just a little bit. Kaiser feeling pretty confident though, wants to continue the engagement. And now the Halberdiers are underway, but remember it's the Harakas, ladies and gents. There go all of the Falks as quickly as that. And yeah, I don't really know what to say to this. I mean, the Riders are the MVP for Kaiser here. They've done a good job against the majority of units, but in this mass, it's tricky. And especially that now we have the support card coming in for the Jungle Bowman. This support card here is just nuts. It just increases the bonus damage multiplier that they have. So they're going to do even more damage now to Riders, which is not good. And Kaiser continuing with the Falcons. How many Falcons has Kaiser made? I love a Falcon count. He's probably made about 8 or 9 falcons. And, yeah, it looks like this war hut here. Is it going to get up? I think it is. I think Kaiser's in a tricky position here. He's going to get sandwiched. This is not the best place to be. Is this the end for Kaiser in this game? No, it's not. He's managing to just scrape by and get out there, just shooting and moving. Shoot, move, shoot, move. But there's just so many forces. There's another bunch of units on the right-hand side. Revnak here has just got... He's just got so many units, man. Look at this. 79 units on the field. And unfortunately, the riders are going to get cut off here. And a lot of them going to go down. Oh, look at the Chaskies in there. I didn't even see those. They're going to get the snare on. And there is the GG. Ladies and gents, my God. What is going on? 3-0 to Revnak. Absolutely killing it right now. And we're killing it. We're nearly at 200 viewers, which is absolutely insane. Thank you so much everyone that's here. I hope you're enjoying this Clash of the Titans here. Revnak versus KaiserKlein. This has been the third game. Revnak taking it. It's wild. What do you guys think? Is this how you thought the matchup would go? Please let me know in the chat. Please let me know. I'd love to know. A lot of people in chat here. Thank you so much. If you are enjoying the stream so far, please feel free to drop a like. It's absolutely free and it really helps the channel. It helps get this stream out here to even more people. Can we push past 200 viewers on the stream? That would be amazing. Thank you so much, everyone that's here. Let's have a quick look at chat. We've got Sturkins in saying he needs Hussars. Huss Skirm better comp now. Let's have a quick look. Ronin showing the love for Revnak here. Ronin going to be saying 4-0. Is it going to be 4-0? Who knows? Inca is a hard counter to Dutch. Guys, Kaiser is no noob. He just doesn't know all the DE gimmicks. I sort of agree with that. Good evening, Harrison. How you doing, man? Welcome. Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Widgie, could you not have saved this for Friday? Unfortunately not. I will not be around for Friday. I am going down south to see my brother. So unfortunately, I will not be around Friday, Harrison. So it's got to be today. It's okay, though. We've got 170 viewers in here. I think that's all right. I think we're having a good time. This, of course, will be saved as a VOD. So you can check it out on the channel. It's okay. Can I buy Revnak underwear? You can buy Revnak whatever you want. Whatever you want. Right, guys, we're just going to have a quick couple of minutes break. I'm going to grab a drink because my voice is starting to go a little bit. Make sure to grab yourself some drinks, a snack, and we'll be right back in the next couple of minutes for the fourth game. Is it going to be the final game? Who knows? Sit tight. I'll be back in the next couple of minutes. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Someone asking, is it Harrison asking, is it $20 for each win like the previous series? No, it is not. This is absolutely free. The crazy thing is that I actually didn't arrange this. That's the crazy thing. I think it was mainly Revnak that put this together. I think Revnak is in chat. I don't know if KaiserKlein is. I know Julian is. But it was kind of Revnak that came to me with it, saying that, you know, I want to kind of do another matchup or do a matchup with KaiserKlein. I think it would be amazing for the community. It will bring a lot of people together. And we also pulled in Julian as well because, you know, Julian is the number 2 at the moment. And, yeah, so Julian kind of put the maps together, helped with the rules and stuff like that. Because just to clarify with the rules, guys, seeing as we are 3 games in, I did mention it at the start, but there were Civs that have been banned, and you can see those Civs on the left-hand side. So it's the United States, it's Hausa, and it's Germany. They are the kind of 2 there. Oh, actually, no, I need to do this, don't I? Look, I just realised. There you go. I've just realised. No one told me. There you go. So they're X's. So you can see those ones. Those 3 Civs have been banned for both players, so they've agreed to not play those Civs. They've also agreed not to build forts with architects if you're playing Italy, and that is pretty much it. Everything else is fair game. The way that the picking was done, it was done through alternated picks, so that's another thing. So it was predetermined. So Revnak picked first for 4 of the games. KaiserKlein picked first for 3 of the games. They're all pre-selected Civ picks, so that is how it's going. Someone saying Twitch chat is better than YouTube chat. Yeah, I'll agree with that. YouTube definitely needs to work on interaction and functionality in their chats. But I like YouTube because you can get a higher bitrate with it, which is really, really nice. And also, it's just quite nice because I'm already on YouTube as well, and it kind of helps with growing my channel. And also, I kept getting banned from Twitch for stuff that I didn't even do, and it was really frustrating, and I had to keep appealing for it and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, one of the reasons why I've moved over to YouTube. But there we go. Alrighty. If I see, this is Julian here, if I see a single more Revnak fan passing the limit of cringiness, I'll rat you out to your Lord and Saviour Rev himself, and you will end up in hell. Wow, there we go. There we go, ladies and gents. You've heard it from Julian himself. Better be scared. Right, ladies and gents, let's get on with the 4th game here between Revnak and KaiserKlein. It is going to be on Wallachia, and Kaiser is going to be playing Russia, and Revnak is going to be playing Otto. So without further ado, we're going to be getting into that game right now. And I've just realised I don't think I actually have the game loaded. Of course I don't. Of course I don't. Don't have the game loaded. Let's get it on. Give me loading up right now for you. And let's do this. I need to change the score. I always do that. I always miss the score update. There it is. Fantastic. Right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Clash of the Titans. It is the 4th game here, and potentially the last game, who knows, between Revnak and KaiserKlein. This is on the map Wallachia, and on the bottom part of the map here, we have KaiserKlein playing as the Ruskies, the Russians here in the cyan. And the north part of the map, we have Revnak playing as the Ottomans in the red. So, a lot of people are saying that KaiserKlein should have this one in the bag. KaiserKlein is a very good Russian player, and this map is quite a nice one. You have the option of going onto the water here later on in the game, or maybe even early. I say that. We see Revnak here opening up on the water. No deck has been picked. That's a very, very early dock there. Like, do you actually have fun playing only the DE stuff, let's say? There is. KaiserKlein asking a serious question there to Revnak. He has played Italy. He's played Inca. What other Civ did he play? He didn't play all DE stuff, did he? No, he didn't. He didn't. Surely not. So it just shows you that maybe playing the legacy stuff doesn't always get you the wins. There we go. Maybe that's true. I don't know. So we can see a very early dock here opening up for Revnak. I didn't even know this was a real thing for Otto to open up a dock this early, but we do see it. And he's going to be going for 3 fishing boats most likely, and then looking for the age up. Have a look at Kaiser here. Let's have a look at his vision. Is of course going to be going for the distributivism. And let's have a quick look at the deck. It is a water deck, so that's nice. We do see the anti-water here. So hopefully that's going to have a part to play in dealing with Revnak, who is on the water. Let's have a look at the deck here. We do see it's called Dens. Not too sure what Dens means, but we do see 2 galleys in the deck, 3 galleys in age 3, and that is pretty much it. So not a fully exclusive boomy deck for water here, of course. And yeah, looks like he's going to leave it at the 3 fishing boats. And yeah, he's going to be able to age up pretty decent time, and he's got that nice eco. I like it. Interesting opening. Sort of makes sense. Awesome. So that's underway. Have a quick look at KaiserKlein here. Is going to be grabbing himself 40 wood. Very, very nice. And he's actually just gone for the one house. Yeah, he's gone for the one house, and of course he's just saving his wood up there. He's actually not going for a market. He's not doing anything else. He's just grabbing that native TP so he can get the vision. Very, very nice. Revnak now on the age up, going to be going for the quartermaster. And another fishing boat coming into play. Is he going to spot this? KaiserKlein going to have a little look here. Is he on the water? And ding, ding, ding. Yes, he is. So he's definitely spotted that. Very, very good scouting there. Nice. 2 vills. Only 2 vills, not 3. Some people do 3 to build the forward blockhouse, but no, we see 2 vills. And he is going to now grab himself 60 wood. This is really nice. It's going to be really, really good for KaiserKlein. And Revnak going to be grabbing himself a TP in transition. And we see a blockhouse here. I like the positioning of the blockhouse on the far right side here. That's very, very nice. Very, very good. And now he's going to be getting himself 2 galleys. Oh, no. He's switching. Going to be going for 700 wood. Somebody saying Rev will destroy +1. I mean, no agree, but matchups when agrees, picking blind. Also, thanks, Widgie. Takes guts to want to cast these 2 at the same time. Much love. Oh, I don't think it takes guts. I think I'm a little bit nervous because I know that a lot of people are going to be very interested. So it is a little bit nerve-wracking because, you know, I'm casting to quite a lot of people, nearly 200 people. So yeah, it is something. It is a little bit daunting, but it's not, you know, you get used to it. So 700 wood coming in. Stables opening here. So we're going to be seeing some delis in action. And I don't know if he's going to be going for another TP. Probably not. Probably get further fishing boats here. But this blockhouse is actually going to be a problem because of its range as well. First batch of recruits are coming in. And 5 Cossacks on the way for Revnak. Very standard. Once again, nothing unusual. Opening up with 5 Cossack is pretty standard. The 5 Cossack, then 700 wood is normally the way. And now we do see some pressure entering Revnak's base. What is he going to do here? Looks like he's just going to be delaying a few vills here. And out pop the delis for Revnak. Very, very nice. 5 vills after that 700 wood. Yeah, it looks like the wood has just been used. Yeah, to drop a second dock and get a few more fishing boats. What Kaiser needs to do is he just needs to build a couple of caravels and just sort of harass the water there and stop that eco coming in for Revnak there. But yeah, delis are going to be coming across the way here, seeing what they can do. Can they pick off any vills? Looks like a vill went down there for Revnak. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Now 600 wood in. Oh, wait, he switched that round, actually. 600 wood and 5 vils. So he was going to go 5 vils, but he switched it. Do you see the Delhi snooping around here in KaiserKlein's base? But it's going to be met with the Cossacks. Nice from Kaiser there. And Delhis have a higher sort of rate of attack. And look, absolutely cleaning up some of those Cossacks there. And doing a really good job. And yeah, it looks like nearly all the Delhis. There's only going to be one Delhi left from that. But not a bad trade. He's going to be able to back off there. And now Revnak dropping down Iraqs. Kaiser here. Actually, yeah, gone for the double blockhouse. As I said, I like the placement of this, and I like that as well. Vil is going to go down. I don't know what that Vil was doing there. I think probably just to build the dock. And now he's going to be contesting the water, or definitely putting a stop to further fishing boats that we do see here. But what do we see? We see a galley in queue and another 2. Is KaiserKlein thinking about getting caravels? I don't think he is. I don't know whether it's going to be the next card, but he's not really bothered right now. He is going to be getting in 700 wood. And there it is. And now, yeah, the galleys are going to be able to contest the sieging of this dock, which is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. We do now see steel traps coming in, improving that eco, which is nice to see. A couple of Delhis going to be swinging by again, seeing what they can do. Even more Delhis coming out from Revnak. He's just non-stop. One of the worst things for Russia to deal with early on is cav, ladies and gents. So if you can get cav out early, you can do quite a lot with it. So it looks like it's going to be kind of Delhi-Jan combination here from Revnak. We do see 700 coin. He's not going to age up with that. I think he's just going to continue with the pressure. He wants to really sort of stop KaiserKlein from taking over the map here. And Kaiser here, yeah, 25 villagers for him. Revnak on 28. Because of the fishing boats, of course, we've got 10 of those in the water. And, yeah, the galleys themselves actually collecting some fish as well. 0.67 a second. It's the same as a fishing boat. It's something that you forget to do. A lot of people don't know that your galleys or your caravels can fish if they're not doing anything. So don't just leave them doing, like, just sat around. Get them fishing. Do it. So we do now see improved warships coming in. It's going to be HP and damage, and that's going to be a lot. Look at that, 25% HP and 25% damage. That's nuts. Hey, nice one from Kaiser there, managing to nab that dock. That's really, really nice. And now Kaiser going to be going for the 13 Strelets. Is he going to make a push on the main base? Has he done enough on the water? Grabbing a dock, taking a dock down is nice, but still got... Yeah, he's not going to be able to... Yeah, he's not going to be able to contest these blockhouses here, unfortunately. Kaiser's put them in a perfect position here to cover themselves, and they do some serious damage. Kaiser hasn't seen the second dock. No, he hasn't, has he? Very, very true. Fantastic. Harrison saying the patch is out. It's a good thing that I put Steam in offline mode. Otherwise, we would have problems with these replays. We would have problems. Kaiser's going to try and see what he can do, whether he can muscle his way in. And yeah, looks like 700 coin now is on the way for KaiserKlein. Is he thinking about the age up? I think he is. He's got a lot of vils on food, of course. Trying to get that last batch of Cossacks out. Is going to be moving in. And going to be taking down a house here. Going to be causing problems for Revnak and his population. He's on 55 out of 50. Going to have to drop that house down quick. We do see 5 Jans about to pop out, and the age up is on for him. Can he hold off before the age up happens? Another house is going to go down. It's going to cause a problem. Does KaiserKlein know that the age up is on? Revnak is now aged up. And the levy is coming out. The militiamen are going to pop. And Revnak just needs to hold so he can get his next card in. Next card is in. And it is going to be 2 falconets. Delis are on top of the recruits, however. But that's a lot of recruits still. Doing a lot of damage to the Delis. Clearing them up pretty decisively. And the Minutemen here are going to be cleared up. And annoying walls are going to be placed by Revnak here to try and save his Jans. And Kaiser here. What is Kaiser's plan? Currently on 34 villagers. Revnak on 30. Kind of not really doing anything else with the fishing boats. He's kind of just left with the 10 that he's got. He doesn't want to create any more. And Harrison saying this is so over. Over for who, Harrison? Over for who? That is the ultimate question. 19 recruits here. Age 3 is kind of scary for Russia here, so they need to do something. We do now see vet Jans on the way. It's going to be even more of a problem. And blockhouses are going to start to go down, I'm afraid. Revnak's going to be pressurizing them with the Falks. And now the Age 3 is on the way for Kaiser, going for the Exiled Prince. And I don't know whether he's going to be potentially thinking about 2 Falcons himself when he does get into the next stage. I'm not entirely sure, but he's going to just try and walk in. He's got Cossacks around the side of the base as well. He's going to push in again. Going to go for that quick siege, I think. Yeah, be a nuisance. That's what you want to do. Revnak here has built quite a few houses to deal with that, but, you know, sieging a house and getting rid of it is not ideal. Another one has gone down. I think he's probably going to grab this one on the outside here. That could be quite nice. Cossacks are going to be trying to get back in here. Age Up is on, ladies and gents. We've hit over 200 viewers on the stream. Thank you so much, guys. Woo! Thank you so much for everyone being here. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Kaiser getting back his Explorer. And yeah, looks like we do see Kaiser going in for the 2 Falcons and the Cav Archers. It's going to be really, really good. He might be anticipating the spams. The Spahi, or the spam of the Spahi. So those Cav Archers make sense. Vet recruits on the way. Are the Falcons going to get a shot? Yes, they are. And they're going to do some serious amount of damage here. And another shot as well. Oh, that is rough. That was unfortunate. You now see 19 Strelets on the way with the Strelet upgrade coming in. Did he get the upgrade for the recruits? No, he backed that out. So he cancelled that. And now we do see Gilnets coming in for Revnak now. And going to want to be upgrading that. What was he going for? Another TC. Going to be dropping that down. With the, I think he just got 1,000 wood, didn't he? Yeah, so he's going to be dropping down. He's going to drop down 2 CCs. I don't know, but the Cossacks going to be able to nab another villager. Yes. Very, very nice. And now we do see the Strelets and the couple of Falcons are here with the Cav Archers. We see our Skirm Goon composition, ladies and gents, with the Falconets. So we're going to see that in play now. Look at this, though. This is what's good about this map. You can use a few boats on here. And look at this. Oh, 2 Vils going down. And that, I'm afraid, is the out of sync. That is the out of sync issue that I mentioned at the start. If you guys weren't here at the start of the stream, I did mention that there was going to be one game that unfortunately went out of sync. And it was this game. But I can confirm that KaiserKlein did win this game. It's not over, ladies and gents. It's not over. It is not over. Unfortunately, we didn't see the win. I would have loved to have seen it, but KaiserKlein did nab the 4th game. So, that leaves 3-1 to KaiserKlein. Can he come back? Is the comeback on, ladies and gents? I don't know. We're going to have to see. We are going to have to see, ladies and gents. He did. I want VAR. Yes, he did. He did win. He did nab the win. Kaiser bringing it back Can he bring it back to 3-all? Can he do it? Can he get it to 3-all? Can he get it to 4-2? Is it going to be 4-1? I don't know. I do not know. Did he win by crashing Revnak's PC? No, he did not. No. He did actually win. Yeah, there was confirmation from both players. They continue playing because remember, it is a replay out of sync issue. So it wasn't an issue when they were playing the game themselves. It's only an issue for the replay itself. So unfortunate, that is the only out of sync issue we are going to get in this matchup though, guys. There's going to be no more of that, I'm afraid. Hopefully we don't get any more of those for future casts. But it's not happening with this one. It's not happening with this one. Right, guys, go grab yourselves a drink, get yourself some snacks. We're going to be back with the 5th game in the next couple of minutes between Revnak and KaiserKlein. Do not go anywhere. Thank you so much for your support. All I can ask is that if you are enjoying it, please feel free to drop a like. It means so much to the channel, to me. If you can do that, absolutely free of charge to do it, I would be very, very grateful. Thank you so much. We'll be back in the next couple of minutes. What perfect timing. There we go, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you are enjoying Clash of the Titans, Revnak versus KaiserKlein here. We are currently at 3-1 right now, and it's pre-selected Civs, so you can see right now what these Civ choices are, and also the map selection there is on the top left, and the Civ bands are USA, Hausa, and Germany. And thank you so much to the mods. I recently made, I think, 3 or 4 people mods in the channel. And, yeah, sorry, I'm wondering what that was. I've restarted the game, but don't worry. Steam is in offline mode, so it hasn't uploaded with the latest patch. It's okay. It's all right. Okie dokes. Yeah, thank you so much to the mods. I can see Shake here saying stop attacking players and their fans. Enjoy the stream. As it is, it's pathetic watching some of these comments. Thank you, Shake. It's glad that you're there to keep people in line. Yeah, we want to be as positive on here as possible. It's okay to say, of course, somebody might have made the wrong decision, all that kind of stuff. But obviously, personally attacking the players and stuff like that, I mean, there's just no need for it, you know. We all love playing this game. We love the community. We enjoy watching it. So let's all just come together. There's nearly 200 of us. We had over 200 of us. Let's just chill, enjoy yourself, have some fun, And let's see if KaiserKlein can bring this back against Revnak. It is currently 3-1. We are going to be starting right now with the 5th game. And it's going to be... it's going to be on Manchuria. So let's do it. Let's go. Go, go, go. There we go. I had to restart the game, and the reason that I had to restart the game, ladies and gents, is because you get a sound issue after you've casted a few games. For some reason, it like cuts out and stuff. I really do not know why. This game is very strange. It's a very strange game. Buenas noches. Thank you, Andre Camilo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. I like this stream, says Catharsis 791. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully it's good. There we go. Wow, mod's sleeping now. No, we ain't got any sleeping mods. Don't worry. We got a couple of mods in chat. It's all right. It's all right. Okay, let's do this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Clash. There you go. I think I said it right. The Clash of the Titans. We are on the 5th game here on the map Manchuria against Revnak and KaiserKlein. And on the left part of the map, or bottom left, we have KaiserKlein playing as the Haudenosaunee. And on the top right part of the map, we have Revnak playing as the Brits. Very unusual. I thought this would be the other way round. Revnak likes to play Haudenosaunee quite a bit, but we are seeing KaiserKlein play the Haudenosaunee. Very interested to see what he gets up to here. Very, very interested. We do see the water. So are we going to see a dock start? We've got to see a dock start, surely. It's got to be, right? We do see the travois here immediately going out to the cows. However, look at this KaiserKlein. Look at this. KaiserKlein, the map knowledge, going in there, grabbing those yaks that quickly. That was absolutely insane. But he's not going to be putting a dock down. I think he's going for the farm because he has so many yaks. I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense, right? In this instance, rather than going for the farm, because you can put them on here and you can fatten them, right? Guess that makes sense. What do we see? Yeah, they are fattening up pretty quickly here, so that's going to be pretty nice. We do see 3 villagers coming in, and yeah, what do we see? We do see a pretty standard deck, to be honest. We see the good old faithful Renegade French here with the Haudenosaunee. A nice sort of 5 cuirassier shipment here. Really, really nice when you're in a pinch and you do need them. And it can really throw your opponent off. Apart from that, everything is pretty standard, ladies and gents. Once again, KaiserKlein loves his standard decks. Doesn't like to deviate too much. And we've got the water deck here for Revnak. So we do see the 2 Caravel, we see the frigate. And once again, this is actually pretty darn standard as well. Nothing too crazy in this deck either. And looks like Revnak's gone for the double house. Very, 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 very good. Very standard. Once again, sometimes you can go for a trade post. But it looks like he's gone for a double manor house. And he is going to be grabbing himself a 40 food treasure. With Amelia. Really? Really? Really, Revnak? Sexy? You've got the Sexy Explorer? Good lord. Age up is on for him, going up for the Governor. Governor? It's going to be an outpost and 200 coin. Yeah, yeah. Haud can definitely go on water. I would recommend it, but I don't think that's going to be the case because, you know, he's got 6 yaks. I don't know if he's going to want to do that. He is going to be grabbing himself 75 wood, which is fantastic. And looks like, yeah, pretty much all vills over to wood here. And we are on the Chief Age Up, ladies and gents. Sex Explorer makes him a good player. Just not an all-in rush. Hero can go on the water. Wedges the scores. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm guessing that's you, Jesus, if you're calling me wedges. It's got to be right. There we go, 3-1. Thank you so much for letting me know. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so the Chief Age Up is on. Going to be grabbing a market here and also a TP in transition. Very standard for Haudenosaunee, ladies and gents. Watch and learn. This is how you do a nice age up here. There is another option. You obviously could have gone for the water. You could have put your travois on the water here, got yourself maybe 3 or 4 fishing boats before getting to age 3. But instead, I think it's because he managed to get himself 8 yaks is the reason why the farm seems the better option here, because that is a lot of food coming in from 8 yaks. Trust me. Okay, age up is in. Travois is going forward. Some people... Oh, there's a healer. Oh, he actually went for a healer with a travois. Interesting. Is that what you... Do you normally get that? Am I losing the plot? Travois going forward, though. It is a forward war hut, ladies and gents. Is it going to be a rush? Don't rush Brits. Oh, no. It's happening, NSD. I'm sorry. The rush is on. 700 wood on the way. Looks like we do see... Has he spotted the forward war hut? No, he hasn't. He has got a nice little wall of houses, though, just to defend himself, just in case. Yeah, bow pike could be quite good here, to be honest, because if he does it with the wall, we do now see the racks coming down for Revnak. Immediately coming in with another 600 wood, so another double wood shipment. Kind of standard, really, to go back-to-back wood shipments. The 4 settlers is okay-ish, I would say. But, yeah, if you need to defend, I would definitely just straight go for the wood shipment first. And, yeah, we do now see steel traps coming in. And Amelia Black here is going to be grabbing herself 70 coin. Do we see the big button here coming from... We don't see the big button, actually. So, normally... What some Haudenosaunee players do is they macro for that big button, you know? But it looks like actually... Yeah, it looks like... Okay. Looks like going for, 5 vil, now 600 wood. Probably going to be using that wood now to get the TP line here on the top. Is there going to be the TP contesting? I think he did go for the big button. I think he must have done. Right? I think he must have gone for the big button. I don't think I saw. We do see a corral in base from the 600 wood. And are we going to see some wood shipments? Are we going to... Sorry, some unit shipments. Are we going to see a Kancher horseman shipment, potentially? Looks like Kaiser has spotted the pike coming in for Revnak. And yes, we do see bow pike. And 4 Kenya on the way. Actually going to be making Kenya. I think Julian does this sometimes, potentially. Going for like the wood shipment and then making Kenya on top of getting Kenya. Because you don't normally sort of suspect it, you know. You normally always think when you're against Haud, oh, I'm only going to see 4 Kenya early on because he's only going to ship 4 Kenya. But seeing Kenya, like seeing a batch of 5 Kenya and now another 4 this early on is quite scary. It's a lot of cav to deal with. And let's see if Kaiser has enough pike to deal with this amount of cav, because it's a lot. These Kenya cav are pretty darn good. Especially with the HP buff from the Explorer here. NSD in chat is adamant. You just can't rush it. You just can't rush the Brits. I don't know. I think it's possible. I think it's possible with certain Civ that you can rush Brits. You probably, like, with a water map like this, it might be better for, you know, Haud to go onto the water. But, I mean, Avil's definitely going to go down there, which is great. Ayena's going to try and do what they can, but they're going to get seen off very quickly by the longbowmen there. Getting outranged. Kaiser here continuing with the unit shipments. We don't see any further eco shipments coming in. Don't see that at all. Would you said it? What did I say? Kaiser and Cool Cavalry plays. Name a better duo. We do see a lot of units here, though. I don't know. People saying you can't rush this. I think you can. I think you just got to be clever about it. I think the problem is, like I was about to say, you are going to get people that do wall. And when you've got like a longbow walling play, I think it's going to make it very tricky. So if in this instance, I would honestly just take the map. Just go eco and take the map at this point. potentially. I mean, you've got the water as well. It's completely free for you as well. But looks like, no, more unit shipments are coming in, ladies and gents. Got more unit shipments, 30 villagers for Kaiser. Revnak on 38. And is thinking about the age up. Longbow range is scary. Yeah, it is. It is a scary combination. I mean, he's got himself 2 TPs here. There is the third one. He could take the TP line. If he wanted to, maybe he could siege the TP, take that, stagecoach it potentially to get himself some more eco. And also map control as well. I don't know if that's his plan. He is going to be moving on the north side, though. It's tricky to push into this, I must say. I don't know what other option right now KaiserKlein could go. I mean, his next card might want to be 600 coin. He might want to think about aging up. Thinking about building, yeah, starting to get a few vills on coin. Might be an option. But he is going to push in. And he's going to continue with unit shipments. I think he's just going to brute force it through. He's going to try and siege the walls down here. But, I mean, this gate play is going to be brutal. There's 15 tomahawks here as well. And these longbow will be able to do some serious damage. Revnak is halfway for the age up, going up with the adventurer. Going to start putting even more walls down as well. These walls build so quickly and they're so cheap. I know people are going to be having that discussion again. Are walls too cheap? I don't know. Maybe. Further units on the way. Another card available. Is he going to go for the coin? No, he's going to go for the mixed crate. So yeah, looks like he probably wants to stay age 2. He has got a lot of wood backed up here. And Revnak is just kind of sitting back using the longbow range here, as you do. And the units just can't, they can't micro. Or they can't path around these walls. And now the age up is on. More longbow coming in. 27 longbow. And now we're going to start to see falcons. And the Kanya doing a good job there, clearing up a few of those longbows. But there is a lot of pike. There's a lot of pike, ladies and gents, still to be dealt with. And yeah, 38 vills for Revnak. Kaiser on 36 has actually, he's actually gone for a community plaza. And he's got the one healer on there offering 1.3% more damage. But unfortunately, that's just not going to be enough. And yeah, Kaiser's going to be backing off just for now. What is his plan? He's got so many resorts, so much wood. What is he going to do with all of that? See, that's why the water might have been a nice play. Because, if you're going to keep your opponent in base, you could try and take the water. Revnak has got an anti-water deck, though. That can be a problem. We do now see vet longbows coming in, of course. And now 8 villagers. That's a really nice eco card as well. So he's going to be up in eco here. And he's got to try and make something work. And what is this? He's just continuing with the walls. This is rough. The walls mid-map. Expert AI Hero Rush is scary. And now what do we see? Nothing much. There is a card available. What's he going to go for? Is he just going to... I think he's going to save the shipment and go for the age up. I think he's going to try and use the Kanya to raid. It's going to be very difficult because of the walls, but the vills have got to come out at some point. Maybe that Kanya will distract Revnak and make him come back to base. Yeah, it looks like Kaiser is just going to consolidate his forces. He's going to be going for the fast age up. He needs... I would say he needs rifle riders, but... they'd only be good against the artillery. That's the problem. There isn't a lot of pike here, but they are vet pike. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. This is not good. And he is going to lose some of his Kanya horsemen here. The age up has come in now, though, and he does have a lot of resources, so he can definitely get some upgrades in. I'll probably get the Kanya upgrade. That's always a good one. Kevin always swears by the Kanya upgrade, and yes, there it is. He always swears by it. Like, when you age up, he always says you want to have the macro to get a Kanya upgrade and then ship Kanya horsemen. Apparently, that combo is deadly. I don't know. I think Kanyas are pretty darn good cav. I actually haven't done the comparison against, like, Hussars and stuff. I haven't done it. The Kenya upgrade. That's it. The Kenya. That's it. Yeah, Kenya. There was like a joke on Monkpa's stream about Kenya. I remember watching it. It's quite funny. Yeah, we do see Forest Prowlers coming in now. Very good unit. Very, very good unit. They are going to get, or they have got a nerf. If the patch is now live, guys, Forest Prowlers have received a bit of a nerf. And it's mainly because of the conservative tactics. Because the conservative tactics provides all infantry with damage and HP upgrade. And I think they should have just changed that to like 7.5 or something % rather than 10. I don't know. But it caused a problem with the Forest Prowlers. They were too strong. I do upgrade, make FP and ship for Kenya. And here we go, guys. We're going to be jumping straight on top of this. A lot of pike, though. Definitely needs to get that cav out of there. Just pull it out for a little bit. You don't have to fully commit to it, but I think he's just going to. He's just going to brute force it. Hang on a minute. Perfect Huss coming in here from Revnak. A nice Huss switch. Going to be clearing up a few of the Anyas here. How many? He's managed to get through the pike, though, with that upgrade. Look at the HP of the Kanyas. Absolutely brutal, but he just sort of flung them in. And didn't really pull out the cav a little bit. He kind of just kept them in there, which is very, very, very brave of him. And now the Hyenas here are going to get cleaned up, unfortunately, by the Hussars. Forest Prowlers are here, but I don't think it's enough. Just pull it out. Just pull it out. That's what I say. Kaiser here was on the attack dance, but he didn't have any villagers on it. He's only got the healer, giving 1.3%. That was, I don't know, I think he could have dipped the Huss in and out, you know. That's quite a good sort of micro move to do. You commit the Huss or you commit the cav, you take them in and then you pull them out quickly. So it draws the pikemen out so then you can take them down, basically. Kaiser didn't do that. I think he was very, very confident that his cav would blast through the pike there. But unfortunately, it didn't happen, which is unfortunate. Musket Riders are on the way now for him, which are going to be okay against the cav. Yeah, we've already got 6 actually in, so another 5 going to come in on a shipment. Yeah, it looks like it's best just to stick to Forest Prowler Musket. It's always a nice combination, isn't it? It's a really, really deadly one because the Forest Prowlers are very, very good. So he's going to try and see if he can come back here, but 41 villagers for Kaiser and Revnak on 57. So, and now he's on the water. This is what I said, ladies and gents, is the water is free, and we're seeing it now. Yeah, he's going for that eco. And the problem is that Kaiser doesn't have any anti-water here. He's got on a map with no anti-water in mind, which is, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should he have gone for some anti-water cards? I think probably. To be honest, yeah, like if he went for the water play, I think would have been quite good. But what am I to know? I'm just a 1300 elo scrub. I don't know a lot, guys. I'm just saying what I'm observing. We do see more Canyas on the way though, so it's going to be like a Kanya Forest Prowler kind of mix. And Revnak here just continuing with the boats. He's also getting the Bastion, which is the wall upgrade. So that's always nice to see, isn't it? That's the worst thing anyone wants to see when they're rolling up to an enemy base, is to see the fortified or upgraded walls. It is truly, truly soul-destroying to see it. I hate it. We're going to see it right now. It's going to be coming in very shortly. I think you could go for the captured... No, the captured mortars are with Lakota. But you could just go for the light cannons. Light cannons here. Pretty darn good. Good range. Quite cheap. Yeah. They're good. They're good all-rounder. I think he probably needs it. He might need to go H4 here now to deal with this, because it's hard to siege this. There is now the Royal Citadel is out on the map. Needs to bring that hunt in. Unfortunately, he was unable to. There it is. Look at this upgrade. 7,500 HP. And it's a wall that costs 5 wood. Can we talk about this? This shouldn't be a thing. If you have upgraded walls, it should cost more. Unless I'm losing the plot. 5 wood for that. Come on. Revnak here. Actually going H4 himself now. He's doing it. He's going for the circular saw. And there's the GG. What? Why? 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 Revnak. Revnak, I think you're in chat. Tell me. What was that about? Why was the GG there? Disappointed. Disappointed to see that. Like, it's not even played out either. I mean, he has seen that the wall is upgraded on that north side. I think he just didn't want to play it anymore. He just didn't want to. But I know it's because it's over, but, like, I mean, come on. Come on. Got some messages here from Revnak. Let me show this. Okay, right. Revnak's giving me some inside goss. But there we go, ladies and gents. Okay, so Kaiser said, I actually missed the chat there. So Kaiser actually said, I'm just not playing this game enough anymore to beat this sort of laming. So, I mean, if that's his opinion at the end of the day. I think it is true that he is not playing the game enough anymore. I think that's very true. No disrespect to him. You know, I'm not playing this game as much as I used to, and it's fair enough. You know, I think it's quite clear from the games that we've seen is that Kaiser is a little bit out of touch with, like, the newer kind of strategies, maybe the compositions and the meta, stuff like that. I think that's fair to say. But KaiserKlein, unfortunately, lost that game, which means Revnak taking it has won Clash of the Titans, ladies and gents, 4-1 to Revnak. Let's update that, ladies and gents, for you. There it is. And let's get that all-important summary. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Revnak versus KaiserKlein, 4-1 to Revnak, taking Clash of the Titans. I hope you really enjoyed this. I really, really did. I think, you know, I definitely want to do casts like this in the future on the channel. Of course, we didn't get any further games, which was a shame. However, we did get over 200 viewers on this stream, which is absolutely insane. It's the most viewers I've pretty much had in most of the streaming, or most of my streaming career, I think. Or very, very close. So thank you so much for all of your support. If you did enjoy this, make sure to drop a like. And this will definitely be on the channel as a VOD, so you can catch previous games if you've missed them. Thank you so much to everyone. GG's to both players. Both players played very well. We saw some of the older sort of old school metas there from Kaiser. Unfortunately, not meeting the match to Revnak's kind of like Amara support, for example. The Chasqui play from Inca. That's quite a relatively new thing that Kinesi kind of found that's a bit broken. That is going to be, or has been addressed now in the latest updates. Yes, it's got to be that. Yes, exactly. Montana. Yes. Floco versus Revnak. Exactly, Morlasan. 100%. Should we have the number 1 versus the number 2? Put a 1 in chat if you want to see that next time. The number 1 versus the number 2. Revnak versus Julian. What do you guys think about that? Would that be more of a juicy matchup? Let me know. Let me know. Right, guys, thank you so much for your support. You guys have been awesome. I'm going to be leaving the stream right here now. Look at all the ones coming in. Absolutely beautiful to see. Julian, too good. Where's Julian? He should be in the chat right now. I wanted him to put a 1 in chat. Nice format, Widgie. Thank you, Catharsis. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody who's been here. Thank you so much for your support on the channel. And I will catch you in the next video. Of course, the next video or the next stream. The next stream will be me playing. I'll be laddering, guys. I'll put myself through the pain of laddering simply for pure entertainment value. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to the 2 people and to Julian as well for organising. It's been great. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for the stream. No problem. You guys are awesome. Also, make sure links are down below. Like I always say, Discord server, all those kind of social links. If you want to submit a replay on my Discord server, you can do. And it will then be casted in a upcoming stream or upcoming video. Thanks so much. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Peace out. Bye-bye.